What's going on, H2O Army? Justin from H2O Plants, and today we're going to be talking about why these tanks are so bare. Well, my doggy has to be so loud when he walks. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so to just answer, you're excited, aren't you? Well, to answer the questions that are going to come up immediately, he is a Lab Husky mix, most likely. I was told Lab Husky when I adopted him, probably a Shiba Inu mixed with a Lab. But yeah, so that aside, let's get into what I want to talk about this episode. And actually today I don't have a major topic to discuss because I was sick on Sunday. I was throwing up in the morning. I had to pack some orders to get them ready to go out on Tuesday because Monday the post office was closed. And yeah, so I wasn't able to record a decent video. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to first show you. Those are all the orders right here. It's like Christmas. If only I was getting all these packages instead of shipping them. But yeah, that's that. And don't mind the mess. It's 2 days worth of packing orders. And yeah, so this tank is empty, or almost empty. This tank is almost empty, or yeah, almost empty. This tank full of stuff. That tank way full of stuff, like to the max. Like I need to get in there and trim some stuff. So let's go over a couple of things real quick. My CO2 regulator broke. I know everybody wants me to do a CO2 video. I'm working on that, but this speed control valve, this piece that screws in here, so that little, this connects into the solenoid like this, right? And then this piece screws onto that, and that piece snapped because I thought I heard a hissing sound, so I went to mess with it and I broke it because I was a little too rough with it. So now I have to try and find another one of these pieces, and I gotta do it fast because what happened is I'm starting to get some algae in this tank. Lots of blackbeard algae, right? Lots there. But it's only on plants that seem to be dying, nothing like new growth. Although over here, actually, let me move the light, there we go. There is some blackbeard. You actually probably can't see it all too well because there's a bunch of green spot algae on the glass right there, but it's right there. So I'm getting some algae growth, right? And there's a ton on this, which actually I'm purposely letting go. But there's other plants here now that are being affected, and it's got me a little worried. So I was adjusting my CO2, and then that's when I realized that that valve was a little broken, and then I accidentally broke it completely off. So now I have to try and get that within like the next 48 hours or something, because I don't want to be without CO2. I got a lot of plants here that are going to be sensitive to the drop in CO2, and I'm hoping that a good enough light is going to withstand that. So anyway, CO2 valve broken. I need to get a new one. This is my regulator. This was purchased from somebody on Craigslist. He made it himself supposedly, and that might be why this broke. I don't know. I'm really hoping that I can find that piece without having to order a whole new solenoid setup and whatnot. I'm working on it. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, so what's going to happen with these two tanks? So after I'm done packing all the orders tomorrow, because I got about 10 more for tomorrow night to pack, once those are all done, what's left in this tank, outside of some of the Java ferns that I want to keep because those are rare, I'm going to keep those Java ferns and some Bulbitis, but all this Anubis here, these Aponjatons, some of these Kleiner bar swords that are left, some more Anubis, that's Pygmy Chainsword Broadleaf. I'm saving that because that's harder to find. More Amazon swords or Kleiner bars. There's a bunch of stuff floating here too, right? All this stuff, that's a bunch of big Java ferns, some what else is in here? There's a crypt, there's some jungle valves, some corkscrew valves, some contortion valves, some water sprite and all that. There's gonna be probably 2 or 3 giveaways on Instagram on one of my next posts, so be sure to follow me there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm basically just gonna, I'm thinking I'm gonna have people post a photo and tag me in it, but wait for my post to exactly explain what the rules are. And you post a picture up, and you are entered in a chance to win. And also, I'm going to probably do one on Facebook. So there's probably going to be one on Facebook and one on Instagram. Or maybe two on Instagram and none on Facebook. I'll figure it out within the next day. I have to see what I have left. But I know I have enough to at least do 2 packages. If I could do 3, I'd like to do 3. And it's going to be completely free. You don't even got to pay for shipping. I ship everything out. It's only going to be low-tech stuff, though. So it's great for beginners. It's not going to be like anything out of these 2 tanks. These are high-tech, and these I'm still selling. But these 2 tanks, other than all those stems right there, so from that on, those are going to go in another tank. But everything else that's here, minus the pygmy chain swords that are broadleaf, and the Java fern back there, and the bulbitis that I've been waiting to transition forever. Those are all going to stay with me. I'm going to find space probably on the 55. This thing is a mess too. I don't know, I hate it right now. I dislike this tank. And now that I don't have CO2, things are going to get weird. So yeah, hopefully I get CO2 fixed. I hope you guys enjoyed this rambling video because I didn't know what else to make. Oh, just so everybody's aware, I will be selling stem plants like out of these 2 tanks for the next couple weeks until we're actually like packed up and moving. Because these 2 tanks aren't getting broken down just yet. But these 2 tanks I'm trying to break up by Friday, and tonight is Monday night, President's Day. And yeah, I want to just say thank you to everybody that purchased plants during the sale. You guys ordered way more than I thought you were, so now I'm kind of like, I got 60 plus orders. But it's okay, I appreciate it. And yeah, I got some blackbeard algae growing on this Anubis. I think it's because it was leaking and there wasn't enough pressure pushing the CO2. So I'm actually kind of worried right now that some of the plants are gonna get really either algae infested or possibly die. So yeah. All right, guys. Be sure to like this video if you liked it at all. Subscribe as always, and I'll see you on the next one. Later. You wanna go for a dip?